Hey, what's going on YouTube? I wanted to make a quick video and everything. You know, real quick. LeBron James recently made a comment about that his 2016, 20 recent championship he won, one of the hardest championships won in league history. Now, I don't agree with that. I mean, he's entitled to how he feels. Like maybe he should have worded it correctly, whatever. Maybe he should have said it was the hardest of his career, whatever. Maybe that's what he meant. But me, myself, I don't particularly agree with that, you know, because they've been harder championships won, in my opinion, whatever. They've been harder championships won that had harder paths. But, yeah, just think back to the most recent one, the 1978 Washington Bullets with Wes Unseld, Elvin Hayes, Copycat Phil Chenier. They only won like maybe 45, 46 games. Was it 45, 46, or probably something around there. Probably something around there. 45, 46. 46 games in the season. You can take that one. Maybe fast forward to the 1995 Houston Rockets. You had Houston Rockets. They were a 6 seed. Didn't have home court advantage in any kind of series. Game 5 in Utah. Game 5 could have went either way. Could have either win or either way. They came out on top. We're down 3-1 to the Phoenix Suns. Came back from 3-1. Proceeded to beat the David Robinson Spurs in 6 games. Then went on to sweep the Orlando, young up-and-coming Orlando Magic. Yeah. So then recently, I probably could put the 2004 Pistons in that conversation. Definitely. Then recently, the 2011 Mavericks, for sure. You know, so I don't agree with what LeBron said at all, you know, because, you know, maybe 3-1 is tough within itself, but as far as actually tough, actually being an underdog, you got to think. The 2020 Lakers weren't underdogs in any series, and then the 2016 Cavs weren't really underdogs, except for maybe one series. That's the finals. Everybody expected Cleveland and Golden State to be in the finals again. But, yeah, you know, he may think that, but I don't particularly agree with it at all. But the gist of this video is I pick up a whole lot of shit. You know, everybody knows that I'm a Michael Jordan fan. I'm a Jordan fan. I think he's the GOAT. You know, of course, you got Kareem in that conversation as well. Then you got the next tier of players with Wilt, LeBron, Magic, Duncan, Shaq, Kobe, Bird, Bill Russell. But I'm starting to notice that you got a lot of insecure Michael Jordan fans out there. A lot of insecure Jordan fans out here, man. Like, every time LeBron says something about he's boosting himself up, or he's like picking himself up, they got to come with a response video saying, oh, he's dissing Jordan, he's disrespecting Jordan, or his fans are disrespectful. Like, dude, come on, man. Like, LeBron is not the only athlete to come out and brag about his accomplishments. Hell, yeah, Magic Johnson doing it. Larry Bird doing it. Larry Bird went into the three-point shooting contest and said, "Who's finishing second?" Magic Johnson wanted to kill Isaiah Thomas. He told him he was going to kill Isaiah Thomas. Magic and Bird had their battles. Hell, Jordan went around and said he's dropping 50 points. And he wanted to bust cats, 9 dudes, night in, night out. I remember the LeBradford Smith game. LeBradford Smith gave it to him, and the next night he vowed in the media that he was going to bust LeBradford Smith for 50 points. And he did that. And everybody remembers the Khan game. He dropped 54 on the New York Knicks and basically got into a spat match with Jeff Van Gundy. You know? So then after the game, he said he did nothing but talk shit. So it's not like, and we all heard the stories about Kobe, Shaq. So these people, these cats act like LeBron is the first athlete to be openly confident about his career. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like he's the first dude to be doing this shit. But you got some Michael Jordan fans out here that are so obsessed with discrediting this dude that it's become unbearable at this point. They act like Jordan was 1 on 5 on all 6 of the championships. Scottie Pippen didn't matter. Horace Grant didn't matter. John Paxson didn't matter. B.J. Armstrong didn't matter. I'm not saying he relied heavily on all of them. That's not my premise of this. And Jordan was the most dominant player in all those series. But don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that to degenerate, to downplay Jordan at all. You know that. But I'm just saying, like, you got some of these fans out here saying, God damn it, that he played 1 on 5. They put up this mythical, romanticized fantasy that Jordan's career was 1 on 5 the entire career. You know? But it's bullshit how these Michael Jordan fans over-romanticize his career. You got a lot of people like that on here on YouTube. More in particular, this Too Raw for TV dude. Like, dude, I don't take what you say seriously at all, man, because a lot of your opinions are biased. A lot of your opinions are catered to a certain demographic, you know? And, you know, whatever you say in your videos, whatever you try to say, I take it with a grain of salt, because you remember you're part of the Ticket TV brigade. And you just go along with whatever the fuck he says, you know? So, this Too Raw for TV dude, he's a fraud to me. He's a straight up fraud to me, man. He's irrelevant, you know? So, for me, myself, I'm about to try to be very unbiased. I'll call it like how I see it, you know? Like, and for me, like, even in the championships he won, these people make it seem like he lost. From the way they talk, they make it seem like he lost the 2013 finals, even though he won. You know, end of the day, he did what he had to do to win that series. Yeah, Ray Allen, you know, they pretty much, they gave him new life. They saved LeBron, whatever and shit. But then he saved, if that's the case, he saved the Wade. He saved Chris Bosh's plate. He saved Shane Battier, Udonis Haslem, Eric Spoelstra. You can go on and shit. But yeah, man, like, this guy's never gonna win with the prevailing basketball community, man. This guy could win the next 2 championships, and they'll still try to say he'll took the easy way out. Like, okay, but it's like there's this obsession with this certain demographic of Michael Jordan fans to downgrade LeBron. You know what? They did it to Kobe Bryant too. When you think about it, this is just history repeating itself. Kobe Bryant, back from 2008, 2010, when he had that renaissance, he went to the finals, won back-to-back championships. they were starting to make some noise. They were starting to noise amongst the media where he was going to be in a co-conversation. You know what I mean? And they did everything within their power to basically discredit Kobe. You know? I know because Bruce Blitz, his punk ass, did nothing but make videos discrediting Kobe. I mean, he had some valid points, but then he took it too far to the point where he made it seem like he was a bum and shit. Made it seem like he was irrelevant. The same thing's happening with LeBron with a certain demographic, you know? So, for me, I call it like how I see it. I'm very unbiased. I'm very fair. You know, I don't let my emotions get away in my judgment of what's actually going on, unlike some clowns here on YouTube. So, I'm just here ranting and raving, man, because the recent shit I done seen on YouTube, man. You know what I mean? These clowns out here claim they know basketball, but probably haven't picked up a ball in their entire life, haven't even ran up and down the court their entire goddamn life, you know? Probably haven't even played all 4 quarters to criticize a player. And a lot of these players that we so-called look up to, that we so-called admire, and we so-called criticize, probably accomplishing more than we'll ever see in our lifetime. So, like I said before, a lot of these clowns here are tonguing out of the side of goddamn necks. But let me know what y'all think.